Hello, my name is Todd, aka Attila Orion, and we're going to continue our arena run. You remember from last time, we have 1 win, 2 losses. We're playing a Shaman, and so far it's not looking too good. I'm hoping I can get one of them at least 5-3 victories. One of those 5-3 runs recorded here. I swear to you, I have done it. I've gone... The best I've done is 10 wins, 3 losses.
For Doomhammer.
I swear to you, I am capable of it, but watching these, it doesn't look that way. But we'll see. We're playing a priest this time. Booger. Hello, Booger. Great name. Awesome. So, what do we have for plays? Turn 2, it's looking like we're probably going to totemic call. Get one of those out. Great. Save your cards so you can make better plays later in the game. A fairy dragon, that's going to be a bit of a problem, perhaps. I could rockbiter it and get the leper gnome. I'm thinking that is better play. It's 2 cards.
Elements guide.
But it gets rid of that. So already I'm breaking my own rules of not playing too many cards, as that seems to be the downfall for me in the last 2 games. But we'll see. Destroy some vegetables. Well, he doesn't do anything that turn. That's good for me. Tempted to totemic call there, but it's just a perfect opportunity to get the Tauren warrior out. Next turn I could totem and then flame tongue totem. Shadow Word Pain is to be expected. Yeah, I think totem. Play stays the same. Flame Tongue totem. Get some extra damage in early. Hopefully he doesn't have a second Shadow Word Pain to kill off the Flame Tongue totem. The other play would have been the Young Priestess, but I'm thinking get that early damage in. Force him to react. I'm assuming if he had the Shadow Word Pain, he would have already played it. So he's healing. Does he have another card that he can play? Or a card at all? No. 2 turns of nothingness. I'll take it. We could just play this.
Squire, not attend.
Ready, sir.
Sorry. Job done.
And we have a very strong board to his no board. If he has a Holy Nova, that'll kill most of my board.
Is someone injured?
Not looking like he does. 4 mana. I believe the Holy Nova costs 5. I cannot remember. I haven't played Priest in a while. That Young Priestess will die immediately. If he plays another minion, Forked Lightning is a possibility.
I must consider.
These are a pain, that's for sure. So that's a weak play, as he sort of wastes the battle cry of the Abusive Sergeant. But he did buff the Northshire Cleric to a 1/6. Forked Lightning plus the Silverhand Knight will take care of that quite nicely. Or even the Leper Gnome. I think save the leper gnome.
To battle!
Kill that. We could also heal up. I think just totem here. We still have the healing totem, which will heal the Silverhand Knight back to full health. And we're sitting at 27. We're not in too much danger. He, on the other hand, is in a ton of danger. Sitting at 12 health, he's going to gain control of one of my minions and kill off the leper gnome, which is fine with me. It does an additional 2 damage to him, which he then heals. So this was a bit of a misplay when I played him. I should have played him on this side, as the totems always come out on this side.
I am not a morning.
So as to get the buff from the Flame Tongue totem. But
To battle!
we are kicking his ass regardless. And it's going to take a miracle for him to come back from playing nothing for almost 3 turns. Sometimes that's what happens though. You're sitting with a bunch of late game cards and you just can't play early game and your opponent's board gets out of control. So I'm going to take that out and get a heal. What do I have for damage? 5, 6, we only have 7 damage, not enough to kill him. And we have nothing that really is worth Ancient Brewmastering. So I say totem. Hit him in the face.
Let the dark in.
And end turn. Can't play a minion at this point, as my board is full with a bunch of crappy minions. So it actually did damage to itself for nothing. So he's thinking he's going to be safe, as he has his big powerful Lord of the Arena out. Big 6/5. Little does he know, I have Hex. Hex that. Deal 1 damage. And murder his face. Beautiful. Oh, oh. Get the well played. There it is. Oh, just missed it. He didn't really play that well. With a name like Booger, what were you expecting? So we're going to play another round. Things are looking up. If we play people who seemingly aren't that great at the game, we can win. Imagine that. So maybe you're grasping a better understanding of the game. Maybe you're not. But I hope you're enjoying watching. Because otherwise, I'm just talking to myself and my dogs probably think I'm crazy.
Let the hunt begin for Doomhammer.
We're probably going to get rid of those. Lava Burst is better later in the game, as there's not too many minions early that have 5 health. Boulder Fist. I didn't even know I had that in my deck. He hasn't made an appearance yet that I know of. It kind of sucks to have it turn 1, but knowing it's there for later in the game is always nice.
Do you need a blessing?
Excuse me. Hunter B2. I enjoy reading my opponent's names aloud. Problem with the Priestess, with nothing else on the board, it doesn't really accomplish much. We could trade it, but I'm thinking Lightning Bolt. Keep it alive. Get 2 damage in. Unfortunately, it overloads us and does not allow us to play another minion, which means we're not getting her health boost there. And it's looking like we're going to have to trade her out anyway. But you don't always get perfect value
More
with
training?
your minions. I'd rather get rid of the scavenging hyena as fast as possible
Glory to the Sindori.
before it becomes a fat hyena that just murders me. So what do we have for plays? We could Defender of Argus, not that great. I'm thinking Dragon Ling and Mechanic.
It's me and Mr. Fight.
Job done.
Doesn't really trade well for the 3/3. But neither does the Defender of Argus. Or the Shattersun Cleric. Well, the Shattersun Cleric does, and I would have got a buff on the Wrath of Air totem. But I'd rather save that. It's not mana efficient, and I don't know. We'll actually be able to use it this turn to kill off the Blood Knight. I seem to have trouble remembering the names of some of these minions. So, I'm thinking Totem and Shattered Sun Cleric.
We must cleanse the sun well.
This as it'll survive. That damage in. And as we can't kill the Snapjaw, we're going to just hit him in the face for 2. Snapjaw is really great against Shaman, as it pretty much can trade for all the minions, all the totems that I place, and rarely take damage. And if it does take damage, it has a huge health pool of 7. Otherwise, not that strong a minion. Defender of Argus would make that a 4, not a 1. I'm thinking Boulder Fist Ogre. And that'll take out that Snapjaw. Or actually it won't, it'll still be alive. That's amazing. So I'd probably just leave that alone and hit him in the face for 6. Hoping he doesn't have a deadly shot, I believe it's called. He already used the multi-shot, which does 3 damage to 2 random minions, which is always an annoying card to be having played on you. Luckily it hit the Dragonlin rather than our Mechanic. He just faceless manipped our Boulder Fist. Not cool. But I can Defender of Argus, which will allow me to kill his and keep mine alive. 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's Totem and Argus.
My shield for Argus.
So we're gonna kill off his. He's likely to trade his 2/7 into the 7/2. If you are good at math, you know that those trade equally. But
Got the beast in my
he instead plays Big Game Hunter and kills it. That is quite annoying. A second multi-shot. And he'll likely have to run that into there. Did not go the way I was expecting or hoping. So we have the possibility of the Squire Knife Juggler combo. Or we can put up a Fen Creeper taunt. But I'm liking this. Whoa. That would have been dumb. Knife Juggler first. Then the Squire.
Attend me.
Ready, sir.
I always call it a Squire, which is incorrect. And that's perfect, because now we can trade that for that. And that stupid turtle is still alive. Yes, he's the Silverhand Knight, not a Squire. He brings out a Squire, but he says Squire. That's why I always want to call him the Squire. So here's gonna trade. No, he hits me in the face. Interesting. He could have traded for my 4/4, and then my 2/2 would kill his 4/2. But this is not what he does. I'm thinking we can hit it with a 2/2, then lava burst it. That'll leave us with... yeah, we can do that and get our Fen Creeper out. So let's hit that. Kind of sucks because it's 5 damage to kill 2, but it's just the way she goes. This gives us a nice board, and he's down to 14 health. That lava burst would be very nice against a Gorehowl. Bloodlust. That gives us 7, 13. We're 1 damage off lethal. Am I right? 7, 10. Yeah. So... get some more minions on the board. Probably should have played the Leper Gnome, but he's dead to Bloodlust unless he clears my board. He's gonna have to run the 9/5 into the 3/6 unless he has something to do 6 damage or a Deadly Hunter's Mark. Plus Arcane Shot. That'll kill it. And what's he gonna do now? Oh, he's got more. Kill command. That is only... oh. I did not know the Core Hound is a beast. In more ways than one. Deadly Shot. Wow, okay. So with Bloodlust he is still dead. Plus I have the Bluegill Warrior. Bloodlust for the win. Yes, sir. Telling ya, that's why I love Bloodlust. Bloodlust has won me more games than I can count. Well, maybe not that. I can count pretty high. So the deck's not actually doing that bad. It's just, I've had stronger decks, more dominating decks. But it also depends on who you play. Sometimes you'll come up against someone who has just crazy cards in their deck. Legendaries and whatnot. Most of the time I never get a legendary to choose from when it comes to Arena.
Hello.
Job's done.
Well, hello to you too.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings, friend. My favorite is the warrior. Greetings.
Put this apple on your head.
He's very sarcastic when he says it. Greetings. Oh, of course they have a Frostbolt. Pretty much any time you play a Knife Juggler against a mage, it gets Frostbolted. Well, maybe they have another one for my Tauren Warrior. If not, their little Fire Blast only serves to help my Tauren Warrior. Ah, Mirror Image. Annoying. Very annoying. Well, our Bluegill will take care of one of them. Along with our Tauren Warrior. And we will throw out a regular totem. Tempted to put out the Flame Tongue totem, which will buff up this, which would then kill this if he chooses to attack it. Which perhaps might have been a good idea, but here I believe a Fen Creeper is the best option. The reason I didn't play the Flame Tongue is I'd rather save it for when I have minions that can now attack using the buff.
Pay attention.
Otherwise, playing the Flame Tongue and then it just gets killed from a spell and you don't get the advantage of the buff is a waste in my opinion. So let's get out a totem, hope for spell damage, and there it is. Forked Lightning. Does that nicely. Then we can kill off this. Then Earthling Ring Farseer to heal it back up. And that's a pretty strong turn in my opinion. It's a shame we didn't get any, what are they called? Flame Elemental, I believe. Very powerful minion for the Shaman class. We could Dark Iron Dwarf. We can Flame Tongue. Flame Tongue on here allows me to kill his minion. Do an additional 2 damage. And let's just totem. I was hoping for the healing totem, as he'll now be able to kill off the Earthen Ring Farseer with a... Ouch! Ouch! That sucks big time. That really sucks. But, on the bright side, we can easily kill that. And we could do this.
You call that a weapon? Huh?
Kill that. Kill that. Totem. And we get a spell damage stone back. Alright. Things are going well. DNX3M. Whatever. Not a very interesting name. I don't care to put any more thought towards it.
Are you ready for this?
This guy could be a problem. He's big, he does spell damage, and he does 4 damage on top of that. Bloodlust. I have to do math. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 damage.
What to do?
19 damage. Or... I think we save it. We put pressure on. Get some minions out. Hope he doesn't have Flame Strike.
Done.
He has Flame Strike, that's gonna put a kibosh on our plans. That's for sure, because it'll wipe my board. Oh, Christ. You fucker. You... What a... Yeah. That sucks. That really does suck. He was dead. He was absolutely dead. So... we're going to get minions out. Hope they survive, and perhaps Bloodlust the following turn. I can't believe he Flame Strike that board. Yeah, he's gonna kill that. It was going so well. It's going so well. The tables definitely have turned. Well, let's see. That is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 damage. Not enough. kill one of those minions with Bloodlust. Might be the correct play.
I wonder.
Defender of Argus. Holds damage off.
My shield for Argus!
Go with that. I don't know if that's the correct play, but we'll soon find out.
My shield for Argus!
Not looking good.
Pay attention, class.
Not looking good. Two Bloodlusts. Well, I suppose we Bloodlust. At least kill one of his minions. Not what I was hoping for. Secret.
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
Oh my Christ. Secret could be most likely Mirror Entity. But could be Spell Bender.
I am not a morning person.
Well, it's not Mirror Entity. But 8, 9, 10, 15, we're dead. We're dead. And that's it, folks. That looks like it's going to be the end of this arena run, if I'm not mistaken. 3-3. That's an even win-to-loss ratio, so I'm happy with that. I've done better, but I've done worse. So as you can see, this time my reward is a little nicer. 30 gold, 20 arcane dust, which, like I said, is used to craft cards, and a pack of cards. Not too shabby. We'll open that pack, see what we get. Ooh. Shadow form. I don't believe I have that. Alright, folks. There you have it. Another arena run, a little more successful this time. Hope you learned some stuff. Hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.